Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I got a lot of feedback on one of my previous videos for how I recorded a Mr. Beast YouTube video to a VHS tape, and I got a lot of feedback which I greatly appreciate. Really helpful that you guys watch my content. It's fun for me to make, and it's fun for me to help you guys figure this stuff out. And because of all the positive comments and questions I got on it, I'd like to show you another way how to do this. Now, when I recorded my VHS tape to the CRT TV, it really doesn't matter what TV you use, as long as it has either the coaxial cord port or it has the yellow, white, and red AV cords for the component. Honestly, I think to record it this way is a lot easier than my previous method, because it'll be a lot easier to see the screen when recording on this HD TV. Now, I'd like to point out that this is not a smart TV. This is a little bit older than a smart TV. Not too old, but before smart TVs were really popularized. So, it may be a little different on yours, but it should be about the same. Now, if your TV doesn't have these, or if for some reason it doesn't have this either, and it just has the HDMI port, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get a converter to convert the AV cords to HDMI. So that would mean you'd need about 3 converters to do this. It's just a lot easier to use a TV that has this stuff already in it, because, you know, you don't have to go out and spend extra on stuff, because it's already here. So here's what you're going to need for this project. You're going to need, if you saw my other video on how I recorded my last VHS tape, you might recognize a lot of the stuff I'm using in this video. Most of the stuff I'm using I used in the last video. This is your AV to coaxial cord, which the coaxial is actually, the coaxial is right here. So this will plug into the VCR, and this will plug into the AV cords, and those will plug into this. This is the HDMI to AV converter. So this converts the streaming box that you're using, or whatever you're using for the HDMI, into the AV, which will go into the VCR. Which, that and the plug you'll need. This one, or either one of them, is your in, so your input, and the other one will go to the TV. And finally, oh, and this is the Roku remote. You're going to need your Roku or your streaming device, which I'm using this little Roku device here, which just pretty much plugs into this modulator converter. And finally, we have our Polaroid Super Color video cassette. And those are your equipment. And I'll put up the prices now. Now, the very first thing you want to get yourself ready for is you want to get this power cord set up, this power strip, and make sure that you got your TV plugged in and you got your VCR plugged in, and that everything's on and working. And your TV should have a little red light or some kind of light on it to show that it's on. And if it doesn't, just turn it on, you'll know. And then those lights indicate that it is plugged in, and this is the on button, and you'll know it's on with the green light. You turn that on, and then with the TV here, let's turn this on. Now, depending on how you have it plugged in and what port you're using in the back, because I'm going to be using the red, white, and yellow, you know, right, left, and video. Right, left, as in right speaker, left speaker, and video ports. I'm going to have it plugged into the AV side. Now you want to go ahead and plug in your RF modulator. It should go right here. And when that's on, there should be a little blue light, lights up, indicating that it is plugged in. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the HDMI to AV converter. That there. And this one doesn't give you a sign that it's on, but when you plug it all in, it should work. Next, we're going to set up everything. Alright, so with the built-in coaxial cord on here, you're going to want to put this on the input right here. As for the AV ports on the VCR, you're going to want to take your red, white, and yellow cords and put them into the out line on the bottom. Then you're going to take your other cables, your other AV cables, and you're going to plug them into here and into here in their respective places. Once those are all in, you're on to your next step, which is connecting the AV out cords to the TV, which is where you'll know whether this is plugged in and working. As for connecting these to the TV, you want to move your TV around and look for, I don't know if you can see, but it says audio right and left, and that is where the red and the white will go. And as for the yellow down here, you get your video port Y, and you put that in there, turn the TV around, and if you see the no signal sign with these colors, you did something right. Okay, and then you know it's all on. Got some feedback on my previous video on why I didn't use these to do it, and I'd just like to say that I think this is probably going to be my, if not my last, one of my last videos using this VCR, because this VCR doesn't work like it used to. These ports used to work, and now they do not. And I've taken a look at the inside, and it seems that not only are the inside of these rusted out, but there's some other things with this VCR that signs that it's not going to last much longer. So I'll have to invest in getting another one. And for you at home who are looking for a VCR to get one, check your local thrift stores. They're there. You know, check the electronics section of local thrift stores, and you can find stuff like this. People are practically giving them away. Last part to connect is this Roku player, which is what I use to stream. And you just want to make sure it's plugged in there, and then make sure that the HDMI port is in. It's in, and then it should be on the screen now. Yep, there it is. So for this video, I'm going to record something off of Netflix to show you how to do different streaming apps other than YouTube. I think Netflix will be a little bit easier to record on because when I had to record my Mr. Beast video on YouTube, you don't want to get the ads in the video, you know? So what you have to do is you have to stop the recording, wait for the ad to finish, or skip the ad or whatever, because I don't have YouTube Premium, and then then pause it once the ad's over, then start the recording again. It's just a lot more to do. Otherwise, with Netflix, you know, you could just let it run until the episode's over and then stop it. It's just much easier. So here we go. It's not just with Netflix either. Like if you have Prime and stuff, and if you have some other apps that use streaming, continuous streaming without ads, it works the same way. But I just think that Netflix is one of the easier ones to use because of that. Now, if you're worried about sounds in the room getting into your recording, you don't have to worry about that. It's only coming from the streaming service. But pretty much all you have to do is, oh, almost forgot, the VHS tape. Because this is a new cassette, I don't really have to worry about rewinding it at all. But you make sure that it's on, which it is. Insert the VHS tape. Press stop. There's nothing to play anyway. And then what you want to do is you want to press record. Let it run for just a little bit. I usually let mine run for about 5 to 10 seconds before I start, just so that nothing gets cut off. And here we go. When you want to stop the tape, just press stop. That's pretty much it. When you want to play it back, you got to reverse first. Rewind everything. And all you got to do if you want to play it is stop the tape and rewind. And just to show that this is actually recording, or this is actually playing the VHS, I'm going to disconnect the Roku system from here so that that's the screen, and just play the tape. You can tell the quality's a little bit more fuzzy than it would be streaming. Now I'm going to show you all you need to do if you wanted to play the VHS tape on an old TV to give it that old aesthetic. First, what you want to do is you want to make sure that TV is plugged in, which I'll do now. And my TV is a little bit simpler, so all you have to do is connect the coaxial cable into the VHF input and connect that part to the coaxial output. Just goes like this. Now all you have to do is turn the TV on. And it should come up. There it is, with the tape paused there. So here's the tape. It's warm. Insert the tape like so. And then press play. is eject the tape, like so. And there it is. Well, if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support in my video journey on YouTube here. I also make some other artistic content on my Instagram, @Leo's Ideas on Instagram. Feel free to check that out too. Yeah, put in the comments if you would like to see anything else, do anything else on TV. I'll see what I can do. Or anything else with technology and stuff. Feel free to ask any questions. And, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.